Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. And it's about that time. It's time to get the garden on and popping. I'm about to get out here, get into this garden. First I gotta clean it up from the debris and all the stuff that was dead and everything that, I just left everything out there from last season. So first I need to clean everything out. And then I'll be planting my onions and tomatoes. What's up, lady? Can't come. Alright, so yep, heading out here to the garden. Gotta clean this up, and sorry for any extra noise because my people and them, they still building houses over here. And they work 24/7, they out here all day, every day. So you'll hear some hammers and some nail guns going off. But yeah, this is the garden from last year. This is what I got left over. I couldn't find my gloves, so I'm about to be digging in this barehanded. Hopefully there's no critters or animals in here that might want to bite me. Yeah, I guess I gotta pull all that up. I got my tools here, my handy dandy tools. Ooh, I probably might need a big shovel. I got a big shovel inside. It might be a lot of work. I might say this for another day actually, because I don't feel like doing all this. Actually, it's easier than I thought. I just grabbed this right here. It comes right on out. So just set that over to the side. We're gonna bring this up. That's that string I had. Remember my corn's growing and I had to tie them to the post? Probably might have to do the same thing to my tomatoes this year. Okay, so I guess you could say I got phase one complete. I got all the tall stalks out. Now I'm about to clean it up a little bit more. You can see there's more dead stalks right there. And there's some weeds. I gotta clear out the weeds and do all that. And then I'm gonna actually get around here. So there's nothing competing with my onions and tomatoes. So yeah, that's the next step. All right, little progress. Pretty much got all the wood and sticks out of there. Now I gotta dig up these weeds. Some of them look like they're still like little watermelon little flowers. Like that one right there, that looks like a watermelon flower. And those over there, even though that's where the corn was, these are pretty much just weeds that need to go. All right, there we go, progress on the garden. Pretty much got it all cleaned out. What I did discover is, I was able to get in here and dig around and loosen up all the dirt. And while I was loosening up all the dirt, there's old root systems, and I guess they're still growing, still thriving. Like I think this is one right here. All right, yeah, that one. It pretty much went all across the whole garden, like it was all spreading out. Let me see if I can find another. Nope, I just tore that one. There's one. But yeah, I'm just mixing up all the dirt. Now I'm about to come behind it with the till and just, just shred it, mix it up. And I'll be planting the seeds. Mixing the top layer with the bottom layers. See, here go a root system right here. It's one of those root systems I was talking about. See how big that joint is? And it's still connected. think I'm ready to plant. I think I'm ready to go in. I'm just trying to clear up all these roots. See if I got another one. That's a feisty one. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Now I think it's time to plant. It's time to sow my seed. I think I'm gonna split them up like I did last year with crops over on that side, crops over on this side. Might do onions on that side, tomatoes on this side. I'm gonna do onions on this side, tomatoes on that side. I mean, it probably doesn't make a difference, but it is what it is. Let me go get these seeds. All right, so these are all the seeds that I've picked up over the past year. First, I thought I was gonna grow some lettuce. Then I thought I was gonna grow some green beans. Then I just ran into these seeds here. I think I'm gonna actually do onions and tomatoes. Baby wants to go outside so bad. Yeah. Or I might do both of them. I might start a whole nother raised garden bed. You know, one next to the side of it. Have my greens in one raised garden and my onions and tomatoes in the other one. But I really wanted to do onions and tomatoes because we actually use onions and tomatoes when we do like taco salad, or if we do, let's see what else, tacos, or onions and tomatoes. They're also good for omelets that we make often. I don't really use green beans. We use lettuce every now and then. Lettuce would be useful for a salad and things like that, and burgers, when we put burgers on the grill. Yeah, I'm gonna go with onions and tomatoes. It's around the time that both of these are supposed to be planted, April to May. We're looking at Georgia here. Looking at Georgia right there. So it says April to May. It says transplant outdoors, so you're supposed to start them inside in a smaller cup, but hey, I ain't got time for that. I'm just gonna go ahead and plant them into the ground, sow them into the ground. Let's see, it says these plant indoors, starter pots 4 to 6 weeks before transplanting. Plant indoors 7 to 9 weeks before transplant. I ain't got time to transplant. Maybe that's why my watermelon didn't grow so well, because I didn't transplant them. Maybe I might try that. I guess when I put some of these, go ahead and put some of these into the ground, I might go ahead and start them inside for a while to see how that goes, see if there's any difference on that kind of scientific experiment. These need 18 to 24 inches in spacing, which they probably won't get. If that was the case, I'd probably only plant 1 or 2 of them. Onions, on the other hand, 3 to 5 inches of spacing. They'll probably be happy out there in that garden. 7 to 14 days to germinate, about 2 weeks to germinate for both of them. The tomatoes take 75 days to harvest, while the onions take 115 days to harvest. I mean, depending on how the tomatoes look, I'll probably run them the same time as my onions. You know, if I run into the same problem with my watermelon, as if they don't get as big, if they're not big, fully ripe tomatoes by the end of 75 days, I might just go ahead and run them all 115 days to see if they get any bigger. This is supposed to get 10 to 20 ounces in size. I'm supposed to have a 4 to 6 inch onion bowl. So let's see how everything goes. Trying to get these bad boys in the ground. Onions and tomatoes. All right, so on this right side, what I said I was gonna do, I think I said I was gonna do tomatoes over on this side. The same side I had my corn in, and I had some success with my corn, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my tomatoes on that side. See if I had that same kind of success. So let's go ahead and plant. All right, so one thing I just caught myself doing, not quite sure how this is going to work out because there was no kind of organization whatsoever on how I put these seeds in. I just poked a hole, planted, put about 2 or 3 of them in. I don't even know how many holes or how many seeds or where I even put them at. So I think I'm already off to a bad start. Hopefully in a few weeks something pops up and I can kind of gain more of a control of them. So yeah, those are my tomatoes. Let's get to my onions. All right, so I got everything planted. Got my tomatoes on this side of the garden. Got my onions on that side of the garden. And yeah, time to give these bad boys some water so they can, you know, actually start their life. All right, time for the water. What the hell? Okay, now it's time for the water. All right, see you guys in about 75 days.